Hi there. In this quick video we will be taking a look at this Parkside saw that you probably can buy sometimes from Lidl or Kaufland. So let's get to it. It seems to be called a Tenon Saw. I think it's also Japanese saw or something like that. Anyway, for cutting wood, obviously. Induction hardened teeth, sharpened on both sides. Induction hardened means that basically only the tip was hardened and heated up, so the rest of the blade is quite flexible, but the tip is extremely strong of the tooth themselves, of the teeth themselves. So induction, basically this passes between two coils, and as you can see from the color, only the tip is hardened, so less likely for the blade to be damaged by hardening the whole blade. I think most of them are the same. And to understand how I will judge how well this cuts, this is where I'm coming from. Initially I bought something like this because I had no experience of cutting large quantities of wood to make a terrace, for example, a patio, whatever you want to call it. So I bought something like this, which is not basically for wood. This is for plasterboard, I think it's called, but it also kind of worked on wood. So yeah, then upgraded to this, which is really good, but not enough blade size on it, so bigger pieces couldn't be cut. Then upgraded to this, which is again really good, but it has the tendency to bend because it doesn't have this at the top of it. So yeah, and this seems to have it all. It's also wide, it also has that up top to keep the blade straight. Nice handle, similar to this one. So in theory all should be good. The screws, as you can see, have self-locking nuts on them. Seems a good quality product. Really nice feel in the hand. All that you touch is rubber in here. It will get full of wood tiny particles, but I don't think that will be a problem. Obviously all of them have a hole, so you can hang them in a screw somewhere on your wall, or who knows where you want to have this. But yeah, a lot of rambling for a simple tool. Just wanted to explain how I will judge it. Let's see if we have any. Nope, we don't have any English. I'm extremely sorry about that. Let me translate. Soft handle, anti-slip, 2 pieces. Yeah, seems to be from 2 pieces. Why they mentioned that, not really sure. Anyway, so it's ergonomic, yes. It has 10 teeth per inch, so in 2.5 approximately centimeters it has 10 teeth. Decently small. Whatever. Yeah, hardened, kind of schleifwitz. Sharpened in here and polished in here, so that's weird on both sides. Anyway, and protection plastic, yeah, I see that. 0.8 millimeter thickness of the blade itself, so that is how much you will lose more from the wood, because this camera, can we please focus? Okay. These, as you can see, are bent, one a bit to the side, another next one a bit to the other side, so you will lose more than 0.8. you will probably lose about 1 millimeter when cutting. Yeah, what else? 300 millimeter long, and it seems to also be called a foxtail saw. Is that also valid in English if I translate it? Does it make sense? Yeah, you clean it after each use, you put the protection for the blade on, keep it dry, wear protection gloves. Yeah, it's telling you that it can cut. Yep, I hope it can cut, because otherwise it's useless. And keep the instructions. What instructions? Anyway, and don't let kids get their hand on this. Let me go start cutting, working with it, and get back to you when I have a good opinion if it's good or not. Okay, so been using this for a while now. What I can say is that it cuts really well. The only slight issue that I have with it seems to be binding sometimes, but I don't think it's because of the separation of the teeth on it or something like that. That seems to be good. I think the only problem is the actual material that I'm cutting. It's, I think, pine, if I remember correctly, but it's dried up for a few good years. So the whitish part is quite soft because it's a soft material, but the darker lines are quite hard. So it has a tendency to cut easily through the whitish part and then bind just a tiny bit when you reach a darker, stronger area. If you have a stronger hand, you might not even feel it. For me, yeah, it feels sometimes. So I don't know. But overall, it cuts really straight. I really like it. The cuts are quite clean. As you can see on the exit, yes, a bit of ripping, but it's to be expected. But the cuts themselves are really nice. Much better than my other saws, honestly. So at the end of the day, it's a good product. This is how the wood looks like, what I'm cutting with it. It's a good product. I could recommend it without any issues whatsoever. I can use this and I like it. So yeah, feel free to ask me in the comments how this fares over the months, years, and who knows what, but up until now I can give it an okay from my side. Cutting with this a little bit of Textolite, it's working perfectly even in this. Yeah, this thing again working perfectly, but yeah, my jig right here is the problem. But I just wanted to show you that it itself it's doing what it needs to be doing. And that's about it for this video. For the price, I would say it's good enough. It's doing exactly what it needs to be doing. Improvement, if it would cut by itself. That would be the only improvement. So yeah, that's about it. Hope this video helps you, in which case please give it a like, check out my other videos, and as always, see you in the next one. Bye.